folks. If I could have your attention, I'd like to call this meeting to order. This is a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Awesome.
Here.
Gainier.
Here.
Eichelkraut.
Here.
Less.
Here.
Mayor.
Here.
We have 5 present.
Would you all stand, please, and join in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the minutes of a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois, held on Tuesday, May 1st, 2018, be approved as recorded in the permanent files of the City Clerk.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion or suggested changes? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. We have 2 presentations on the agenda tonight, but before those, is there anyone else who would like to address the council tonight? Okay, if not, I welcome Anna Mattis to the podium. Anna, welcome, and I'm glad to hear you're feeling better.
Honorable Mayor, members of the council, and city staff. We are the Butterfly Garden team, and we are members of the Ottawa Garden Club, and most of us are master gardeners as well. So we are here tonight we wish to present to the city and the mayor our Butterfly Gardens as a certified Monarch Way Station, for which we have a certificate. And it is Monarch Way Station provides milkweeds, nectar plants, and shelter for monarchs throughout their annual cycle of reproduction and migration. In appreciation for efforts on behalf of monarchs, Monarch Watch awards this certificate to master gardeners and friends for the creation and maintenance of Monarch Way Station number 18428. Creating and maintaining a Monarch Way Station contributes to monarch conservation and helps to assure the continuation of the monarch migration in North America. Create, conserve, and protect monarch habitats. So we wish to install our plaque, which this certificate is for the city. And the plaque that we wish to install at the Monarch Garden at the north end of the bench on a 4x4 post, along with our antique butterfly, which was donated by Darlene Ray, who's a master gardener, and restored to new life by Mike Wagand, who made a new cedar wood body for it, and then Vicki Stacy, who painted its metal wings to look just like a monarch. So I would like to introduce our members who are here: Mary Ruth Aubrey, Jean Omalecki, Judy Fenza, Mary Lou McLaughlin, Marge Renwick, and Vicki Stacy. And we have other members who are not present: Phyllis Donahue, Jane Getz, Karen Nussbaum, Jane Norum, Betsy Secor, Sharon Loudon, Cindy McKetto, and there's Vicki and me. That's our team. And each week there's 2 of us who maintain the Butterfly Garden. And we want to thank the city for the wonderful water supply which comes from the fire hydrant. And we have hopes to have some mulch pretty soon now that we've had some good rain. We got an inch of rain last night, so. And then we'd like to restore the path with some wood chips. So all of this happened in Kansas, by the way. The entomology department of the University of Kansas at Lawrence began this program of Monarch Way Stations, and we're happy to be a little part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. And
Thank you for the butterfly team. I kind of gave Anna a hard time when she first approached me about this project because I said, it's a great idea, but will you have the people to maintain it? And looks like you have more than enough. And I thank all the team for their help. And for those who don't know where the butterfly garden is, it's along the new bike path along Canal Street, just a little bit off of Madison Street. Worth a stop to take a look. Thank you very much. Ivan Baker from the North Central Illinois Economic Development Corporation, who's probably not going to talk about butterflies, but
I should probably be more interesting. Again, Mayor and Commissioners, thank you very much for allowing me to give an update on what's happening with our great organization, the North Central Illinois Economic Development Corporation. I have to applaud the ladies, and we just had Mother's Day. My mom's passed away 17 years ago, but she was very active in the garden club. And you bring up Kansas. That's my home state. So it was just like, okay, but it bring back some good memories. So she loved the garden club. Huh? Oh my gosh, best friends, and they did amazing things in that town. I grew up in a town of 20,000 out in western Kansas, and so very similar to Ottawa. So it's very nice. I applaud you for what you're doing, because volunteers make all the difference. They really do in a community, and of course the mayor and the commissioners know that already. What I'd like to do is play our fairly new 3-minute video, marketing video, and then just make a few comments about what's going on with the organization, if you would allow me. Kelly was great this afternoon making sure that this was working, and hopefully everything will be fine.
Where eagles fly, profits soar. Just 90 minutes from Chicago, North Central Illinois is the proven profit center of Illinois. Eagles thrive and businesses succeed.
Transportation is key to our operation. Half of our product is shipped via truck and half is shipped via the water on the Illinois River.
4 mainline railroads, Illinois River Navigation, airport, interstate highways, nearby intermodal terminals, and access to the international hub of Chicago make this region the #1 logistics location in North America.
You can get onto an ocean vessel and go around the world. We ship our product to China, India, the Middle East, basically all over the globe. When you add all of those logistics advantages up, it makes a very compelling decision to build a business here and be profitable.
You can count on a large and productive workforce skilled in manufacturing and technology.
I think there's a lot of positives to this North Central area. Labor force is very diverse. We were able to pull from an hour radius from our operation.
Quality education with technical training, community colleges and universities ensures a prepared and skilled workforce to meet business needs.
We have a workforce that is very hardworking and well-educated and loyal, and that kind of a thing is really a competitive advantage and unusual in this day and age.
Very fortunate to have a drug-free, hardworking people who share your vision and have shared our vision.
North Central Illinois is known for the companies we keep. For firms that grow, prosper, and compete globally, this region is a proven profit center in advanced manufacturing, industrial machinery, fabricated metals, food processing, energy, chemicals, plastics, glass, electronics, and distribution.
Location for us is important as far as off Interstate 80 and 39. A lot of our raw materials come from up north, so logistics is important as far as the cost. It all comes cost for our product.
Full-service business parks and industrial sites in the region are here to meet the needs of expanding firms. The cities and counties in North Central Illinois provide a competitive business climate with low taxes and aggressive incentive policies. Businesses especially flourish in a dynamic region with a quality lifestyle.
This is a great place to have a business because of a numerous variety of things. It's not just the logistics and the location. It's a very cool place to live.
It's all right here at the Interstate 80, Interstate 39 corridor southwest of Chicago. North Central Illinois. This is where business profits soar. Find out more about turning your plans into profits.
Now, that video is just one part of a major multimodal effort to make sure that we're marketing this region better than ever before. And we couldn't do it without you. We've got 2 of our 13 board members here, but certainly on behalf of the entire board and all of our investors, we applaud you and we thank you for the continuing support that Ottawa gives to this regional effort. We know that when we work together and hang in together and market together, we all benefit. Our whole goal is based on key numbers. You know, we're talking about 154,000 people in Bureau, Putnam, and LaSalle County that we have to worry about. We're concerned about them. We're concerned about their future. We're concerned about their families. Concerned about making sure that we have opportunities for their kids and their grandkids. We're all in the same boat, and we know that by working together, we can be more competitive. As you can see from the video, when we have numbers talking about a 410,000 population labor force. I mean, I know people in Chicago that, you know, well, you're out there, aren't you in Iowa? You know, and you don't have anybody out there. You have more jackrabbits and cows than, you know. No, it's not that way at all. We have a lot of people, and they're hardworking people, and they're family-oriented people, and they will be a great labor force for you. We have to make sure people understand all the advantages that we have to offer. We've got great businesses. People are surprised that there's 62 foreign direct investments in the region, 350 manufacturers, 7,000 companies. When we have those kind of numbers, it points out the advantage that we have. And it's important for, I think, you and all the investors to realize, you know, I'd like to be able to make an announcement every day. It doesn't happen that way, but we've got to compete. We've got to make sure our presence is known and the numbers look good. You've got a piece of paper in front of you. You also get our investor insights, but I want to make sure you realize that prior to NCI, the region was very responsive and kind of reactive to inquiries that were coming in. So we get about 8 to 12 inquiries a year. And Mayor, you and the commissioners know that. And were they good inquiries? Absolutely. And did we meet the requirements for some of them? Absolutely. So there were proposals being presented. But again, maybe a dozen a year. Well, just since last spring, so about a year, you know, we've had now 126 leads. But mainly because we're now working with brokers and consultants and getting information directly from them. We've had 12 inquiries of those have been from DCO. So they're staying with their same numbers. And we've been able to meet the requirements for 27 proposals. And by providing sites, of those 27 proposals, 14 of them included sites in Ottawa. You know, we're doing everything possible to compete. We're doing everything possible to make sure that the target audience that we're going after that's going to invest and create jobs and create new tax revenue and create benefits for our people, that they know that we are here and that we have opportunities. We haven't had the big announcement yet. We're getting close. We are a finalist for a project that is also looking at one other state. And we're learning a lot from that. We're learning that our ally relationships are really strong. We know what we've got to do to compete, and we're going to continue to see great things happen. But we're not going to be able to see that happen unless we continue to market. We're marketing strong with over 4,000 on our mailing list and email list. We've had at least 144 meetings with brokers and consultants. We had a big breakfast this morning for brokers and developers in Chicago. Played that video, and we also hosted as an encouragement for people to come, we had the Federal Reserve economist give a report. There were times I felt like we needed to have some beer available. I'm sorry, you know, but we don't drink beer at 7:30 in the morning, no matter what the economist says. But the bottom line is we are doing what you and the other investors want, what we've got to do for the 154,000 people in our region. We're going to market our advantages to that target audience, and we keep trying new things. We know that personal meetings make a difference, but we couldn't do it without you. do you have any questions of what's been happening? I know the mayor and Dan, I mean, you keep everybody abreast pretty often.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're part of the board.
I'd just like to make a couple comments so people understand what North Central Illinois does can't be done by any one county or one municipality. And we finally realized, I think, that collectively we can be much more effective. And this organization has a significant budget. It's supported by the 3 counties, by the major municipalities, and by individual businesses in the 3-county area. So we're able to market the area, and we realize now, and I think most of us already did, but that what happens in any one of those 3 counties is good for the entire area. So we don't want to be competing against each other. We want to be working together, combining our resources so that we can do an effective marketing program. And I'd like to thank Ivan for giving us the leadership in this whole process. I think we're off to a very good start, and we're going in the right direction, and we're beginning to see results. And I think it was a worthwhile investment, and will continue to be a worthwhile investment for the city.
Yeah, it's only 2 years old, so we're still trying to, we're maybe not running like we want, but we're working at it. It's interesting that we got started right about, I think, within 60 days of when the state marketing organization, Intersect Illinois, was formed as well. So there's been some cohesiveness between the 2 organizations and some simultaneous efforts. And I've enjoyed having a chance to work directly with Intersect Illinois, as they've also been kind of feeling their way through a brand new organization and getting the support. So we're very excited. We are still. It amazes me because we'll go to meetings, and the Society of Industrial Office Realtors, the Air Brokers, the top brokers in the Chicago area, the Cornet Global Association of Real Estate Executives. We're it. We might see 1 or 2 other towns occasionally, but we are it. We're at every meeting. We're sponsoring their events. I'm making sure that North Central Illinois is in front of them constantly, because that's who's bringing us projects. It's working. We don't always meet their requirements, but at least we're getting in the game. And we couldn't do it without you. I appreciate you, Mayor. Thank you for those comments.
Thank you, Ivan. Anybody else? All right, then we'll move into the agenda. Commissioner Eichelkraut's part of the agenda.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the biweekly salary payroll of May 4th, 2018, in the amount of $394,335.03 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly expense report of May 15, 2018, showing expenses in the amount of $694,674.75 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion?
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly salary payroll of May 7th, 2018, in the amount of $11,800 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Less, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly financial report of City Clerk Shelley L. Monks for the month of April 2018 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution authorizing the execution of a vehicle lease agreement between the City of Ottawa and Friendship House, which has been on file for public inspection since May 1st, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution authorizing the execution of a vehicle lease agreement between the City of Ottawa and Illinois Valley Community Hospital, which has been on file for public inspection since May 1st, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Less, any discussion?
Yeah, Mayor, I just want to mention that the one before this and the one after this, 2 of them have to do with vehicle leases. We actually lease vehicles from Illinois Valley Community Hospital, and we also got one from Friendship Village. And also, in the next one coming up, basically what we're looking at here is we use some of the people that they have, some of the drivers and that they have at IBCH, and they do some of the routes for us. This is just, we're renewing everything for the year, this coming up. So I just want to let everybody know that NCAT's up and running. We got a new office, and we're getting bigger by the minute.
Okay, any other comment? Roll call, please.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution authorizing the execution of a purchase of service agreement between the City of Ottawa and Illinois Valley Community Hospital, which has been on file for public inspection since May 1st, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution authorizing the execution of a memorandum of understanding between the City of Ottawa and Marlene Backus for PCOM services, which has been on file for public inspection since May 1st, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion?
Yes, Mayor, this here is actually, PCOM is Program Compliance Oversight Monitor. The State of Illinois does not really want to oversee NCAT, so we have to have our own person that's not associated with us, that goes to classes and learns how to check out, make sure everything that we do is correct. She has to sign off on it, and we've had her for the last couple of years, and I think everything's moving forward. Like I said, she can't be an employee of the city or whatever, so.
Any other comments? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution authorizing the execution of transit service agreements between the City of Ottawa and multiple NCAT service providers be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second? Commissioner Less, any discussion?
Yeah, these here are people that we do business with every day, different groups that we got contracts with to take care of.
Any other comment? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Anything else for the council?
No, Mayor.
Commissioner Awesome?
Moved by Commissioner Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement between the City of Ottawa and Total Environmental Service Technologies Incorporated be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion?
Yeah, this is an agreement we entered into last year after Bob Schuller retired. We're required by the EPA to have a licensed person fill out the environmental forms. And a lot of the other communities in the area use TEST. It's located in Peru and $400 a month. So we're entering a 3-year agreement. It's been working real well.
Any other comments? Roll call, please.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Anything else for the council, Commissioner Awesome?
No, sir.
Commissioner Gainier, anything for the council tonight?
I'd just like to announce that the fire department took delivery of their new ambulance today, and after they get it all equipped and inspected by IDPH, it'll be out on the road.
Great. Commissioner Less?
The first one he's going to pass on, and we'll move on to the second one. Moved by Commissioner Less that a resolution authorizing the execution of a contract between the City of Ottawa and Grand Rapids Enterprises, Inc. for the Street Patch Program be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion?
This is just basically to renew a contract with them, as in the past, they've pretty much been the sole provider and bidder on this, so pricing was good, so we're looking to extend the contract.
Any other comment? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Anything else for the council, Commissioner Less?
Nothing further, sir.
Don, anything for the council?
No, I don't. Thanks.
No, Mayor.
Okay, we'll move to the mayor's part of the agenda.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of an employment agreement for an appointed city official and Matthew Stafford as code enforcement officer and assistant building official, which has been on file for public inspection since May 1st, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second to the motion? Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement for professional services between the City of Ottawa and Hanson Services Incorporated for a rail crossing study, which has been on file for public inspection since May 1st, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? This is the study for studying rail congestion up on Columbus Street, which may lead to a grant. Any other comment? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the approval of a memorandum of understanding between the City of Ottawa and AFSCME regarding foreman list, which has been on file for public inspection since May 1st, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion?
Yeah, Mayor, did we get this updated since last Friday?
No, the document hasn't changed since it was placed on file. Any other comment? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of Amendment Number 1 to the contract between the City of Ottawa and Fair Graham and Associates, which has been on file for public inspection since May 1st, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? This is to allow Fair Graham to continue consulting with us on environmental matters, particularly with respect to the waterfront property, and it's covered by a brownfields grant. Any other comment? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of agreements between the City of Ottawa and multiple 2018 Music in the Park vendors be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of a program funding agreement between the City of Ottawa and the Illinois Housing Development Authority be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? This is part of our blight reduction program. Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the approval of a memorandum of understanding between the City of Ottawa and AFSCME regarding the sick leave policy be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? This is a change in the AFSCME contract, which kind of brings it in conformance with what we've done in the other contracts with the other unions and in conformance with state law. And basically, it allows a city employee, an AFSCME employee, to use a portion of the sick leave that they've earned to help a family member who is sick. It doesn't give the family member sick leave, but the person can use their own sick leave in certain circumstances that are allowed by Illinois law. Motion to place it on file. Any other comment? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing a concept proposal with the NIU Center for Governmental Studies regarding the City of Ottawa's public works be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? This is a proposal we've received from Northern Illinois University's Center for Governmental Studies. We've worked with them in the past. After I was first elected mayor, they came and helped us kind of look at our structure here, look at our budgeting, a lot of different things. And at this point, we're asking them to look at our Public Works Department, its organization, the services it provides, the services that are expected, try to giving us some guidance on how we might organize or reorganize the department. Motions to place it on file. Any other comments? Roll call, please.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the request for a variance from Dan Webb for property located at 838 through 840 Hitt Street be received and referred to the Zoning Board of Appeals for review and recommendation.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the quote received from Gardens Gate in the amount of $14,706 for the Southside Tree Replacement Project be accepted and paid for from the General Corporate Fund.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? This is a tree planting that is covered by one of the grants we've got in connection with the tornado. Any other comment? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the request for a fundraiser from the Ottawa Kiwanis Club to sell peanuts on Friday, September 7th, Saturday, September 8th, Friday, September 21st, and Saturday, September 22nd at the intersection of Columbus Street and Norris Drive be approved.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye. We have a proclamation tonight in recognition of National Safe Boating Week, which I think is very important and appropriate since we have two rivers and a lot of boating that occurs in our area. Every year, Jim Plunkett from the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary gives me a phone call reminding me to do this, and I appreciate that. Whereas for nearly 90 million Americans, boating continues to be a popular recreational activity. From coast to coast and everywhere in between, people are taking to the water and enjoying time together boating, sailing, paddling, and fishing. And whereas National Safe Boating Week is observed to bring attention to important life-saving tips for recreational boaters so that they can have a safer, more fun experience out on the water throughout the year. And whereas safe boating begins with preparation, through basic boating safety procedures, carrying life-saving, emergency distress, and communications equipment, wearing life jackets, attending safe boating courses, participating in free boat safety checks, and staying sober when navigating, we can help ensure boaters on American coastal, inland, and offshore waters stay safe throughout the season. And whereas on average 650 people die each year in boating-related accidents in the United States, approximately 3/4 of these are fatalities caused by drowning. And whereas the vast majority of these accidents are caused by human error or poor judgment, and not by boat equipment or environmental factors. Now therefore, I, Robert Eschbach, Mayor, and on behalf of the City Council, support the goals of the North American Safe Boating Campaign and proclaim May 19th through 25th, 2018 as National Safe Boating Week, and encourage all boaters to explore and enjoy America's beautiful waters responsibly.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a proclamation declaring May 19th through May 25th, 2018 as National Safe Boating Week in the City of Ottawa be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Les.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. And Mr. Plunkett, after the meeting, where's he at?
He's over here.
Okay, come up, and I've got a real nice version of the proclamation for you. We have a motion to go into closed session.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that this council recess into closed session to discuss matters of personnel and a settlement.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, roll call, please.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Les.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
I don't think so.
We're not expecting to take any action after we come out of executive session, but you folks are welcome to stick around if you like.